Well, there's a reality show on TruTV called Bait Car that is supposed to catch thieves in the act. But during one sting in Los Angeles, it was a very unlikely figure who ended up having to answer some tough questions instead. The story from NBC's Kristen Dahlgren.
The team deploys to South LA and puts their new weapon into play.
The formula for the TV show Bait Car usually goes something like this.
Undercover deputies act out a scene and abandon the bait with the keys in it.
They wait for a would-be car thief who inevitably gets in the vehicle equipped with hidden cameras and drives off. For sheriff's deputies, it's an easy bust.
Put your hands up! Making a U-turn southbound Central from
28-year-old Keenan Alex took the bait last July when he found this Cadillac too good to resist.
I'm the detective that's going to handle this case.
The tape, eventually turned over to the public defender's office, shows Los Angeles County Sheriff's Detective Anthony Shapiro making the arrest. But it's what he didn't say that got him in trouble.
You know your rights, right? You know all that stuff. You watch TV, you know your rights and all that. So I'm asking some questions, okay?
No problem.
Okay.
The detective is never seen or heard reading Alex his Miranda rights, even though he repeatedly assured his fellow officers he had.
You already Mirandized him? He's already Mirandized? He's cool? So when we get there, we can go straight to whatever you want.
Oh, beautiful.
In court and under oath, Detective Shapiro continued to insist he had read the suspect his Miranda rights. I read it from a card in my wallet in my notebook, he testified. But Alex's attorney had the tape that showed otherwise.
I reviewed the footage, and that's where I saw that he was not read his Miranda rights. Prosecutor reviewed it as well. He agreed with me, and so that's why he came and he dismissed the case.
A show designed to catch thieves, but trapped a detective instead. A judge agreed this time the cameras righted a wrong. But critics worry that mixing entertainment with real crime is fraught with problems.
If a police officer is essentially being paid to be a reality star, then he or she could be incentivized to make great television. And that's not what you want your police officers to be doing. You want them to focus on being good police officers, good detectives.
While the producers of Bait Car pay for law enforcement's overtime hours, the Sheriff's Department disagrees that money is a factor.
We've always done the scenario. Once they film it, it expands the fact that this scenario does indeed exist. And then it hopefully, and we think it does, act as a deterrent. We have no financial incentive to do this.
Detective Shapiro has no comment, but the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department tells us he has been suspended with pay while they investigate the incident. For today, Kristen Dahlgren, NBC News, Los Angeles.